Hello and welcome back to Imperial Galactic Survival. My name is Spanj. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Sigma Fulcrum Station. This is following up from the missions of last episode, and we've got to find Yarod in here. This is an interesting POI, this one. It is one, well, assuming they've not changed it since I last done it. This is one we can take over. So let's go ahead and turn thrusters off. Cruise mode off, thrusters off. And we are going to be in a bit of combat here. Let's first eat. We've got 15 ration packs in there, so we're not going to suffer any shortage of food anytime soon. Now, this is a full sort of trading station. There's tons of boxes of goods and stuff. There's traders up there. I believe you can make a fairly decent bit of money on those guys. But Yarod is all the way down the bowels of this place. I think we have gravity. Let's use that. And I think we need to shoot him. So, hello. Commander Spanj, Henrix. We need to get out of here quickly. We're still... Not a Henrix, but alright. We're still undetected by the Silurians are closing in. And yes, I am aware I am housed in a cyborg body before you, as Yarod is my code name, adopted in honor of my savior. But there are complications. First, I must transfer myself to your suit. Then, you must destroy this body. Leave no evidence behind. I'll provide the next steps. Are you ready? Okay, let's get out of here. I mean, the problem is... Yep. I'm freezing to death because we're actually technically in space, so I need to get my EVA boost on. I forgot about the fact that I'd taken it off. Hang on a second. Let's fix that before we die. Down here is our EVA boost. There we go. Okay. Now we should be okay. That was silly. But now you know. Don't forget your EVA boost when you're, going out in space. Right then, where were we? Right, so we've got to access the console, which is in there. And I'm being attacked. Never mind. No, I was being attacked. But I shot them. Oh yeah. Access console. We can get started. Need a few seconds to activate the security bypass. Repeating, stay low. Can't really move while I'm in here, but right, okay. We have a problem. I've raised our tracks, but the Silurians seem further advanced with the mutagen than I'd anticipated. The good news is the artifact used for its creation appears depleted. There's currently no replacement. That means we must only erase the data core, including all backups, and trigger the destruction of the substance in storage, or we could soon face catastrophe. We need to get the exotic materials lab. What the hell is he talking about? What material? What mutagen? What the hell? This is all new. All new news. The briefing didn't include anything about this, so I guess we'll just... Restricted area. Okie dokie. Bad guys falling from the ceiling. They've dealt with worse. In that case, we will use... Why is there a force field here? That's funny. Yeah, done. Right. Oh, the containment lab. This will be it. Alright, deactivated containment. There's a red switch on the floor. Press it to decontaminate the laboratory. A red switch on the floor. Airlock. Elevator up. This will set the Silurians back a few months. Okay, good. Take the elevator down to data storage and access the console. Data access storage down below. Right, okay, down. God, these sentry guns aren't shooting me. That would make things very uncomfortable. Unfortunately, the destruction of the laboratory did not affect the databases. They are specially secured. Even if we destroy everything here, the copies would still be in the Silurian security area. We have to reset the main data core. It'll be swarming with soldiers by now. But it won't help. We have to get to the other side of the station. The access to the security area is the quartermaster's room. Lock and load. Okay. It's a little maze, this place, isn't it? Okay. Can you do a little heal? Okay. Use the elevator on the right side to go to the lowest level, then straight ahead until you reach red door. From there, follow the painted red corridors up to the main center. Okay. I think my ship destroyed something. Not quite sure what's going on there, but the ship can take care of itself. It's not a problem. Don't I use that? I'm hitting F. It doesn't do anything. Okay. Ignore that then. Right. Red painting corridors. All the way to the tippity top. Sentry guns. I don't know if they're going to turn on me. Don't think they are. Good. Main data core. Okay. Here it is. Activate the data deletion routine and also the protocols for destroying the mutagen storage facilities. The small laboratory that we went through downstairs will also be destroyed. All materials that are or could be used for research and all end products should have been destroyed. This should bring the Silurians' operation here on Sigma Fulcrum to an end. Unfortunately, there'll be nothing left to investigate. But in my opinion, that's for the better. We should get out of here as quickly as possible. Probably back to Glad Outpost, I think. Yeah, probably. Lots of things exploding. But I believe, unless they've changed this to a admin core. We can just do that, and the entire station is ours. Looting. It's loot! Although that, I don't know, I'm not in range, yeah. We could slap our own core on it, and then we could just go through the boxes that way. In fairness. That's probably the easiest thing to do. Going out here might be dangerous. There might be bad guys shooting at us, but we'll figure it out. There we go. Yeah, so if we... Oh, hello. Lock onto that. Slap our own core. Oh, there. Our base now. And now, for the comfort of our own, I think there's Wi-Fi on this station, or at least one would hope there is. Sigma Fulcrum. Oh, park my bum in my nice cozy ship. And then, I mean, apart from the alien containers, obviously there's little we can do about those, apart from go and find them, of course. But we can absolutely... Oh, damn it. There is no Wi-Fi on that station. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just make one. Wi-Fi controller, please. Thank you. Slap that on the base with our drone. Ultimate remote looting. Now then, Sigma Fulcrum, and let the looting begin. Also, now that I own all the sentry guns inside the base, any bad guys left in there just get shot. Now, for those of you that are interested, this is everything that you get. I mean, I didn't salvage the whole base, just all the useful giblets inside it. Like the 4 Tier 4 CPU extenders, for example. You might laugh, but the 9 tribal furnishings I might be thinking of Reforged in terms of how valuable those things are, but yeah, teleporters, furnaces, large generators, tier 2s, the laser turrets, advanced constructors, yeah, 31 tier 3 fuel tanks. So there's loads of stuff in there. There is a load of like stuff in the boxes. Unfortunately, I've already sorted them. Like for example, a lot of these weapons I could probably go back in and sell to the traders in there and make a quick buck as well, because I can't pick the traders up. But yeah, we'll deal with that another time. Loads of like ingredients for food, general food as well. Loads of other little bits and bobs that ended up in my input box. Sorry, I organized it before I started recording and I've had a bit of trouble with my friggin' game capture doing weird things, so I lost a bit of footage there. Anyway, the asteroid that Sigma Fulcrum is on is also pretty much made of Promethean, and there's a bit of pentaxid in there as well, so don't forget to deploy your drills and have a dig as well. You can see I've had a good go at that, and if I have a look in my input box there, you can see the various stacks of Promethean that I dredged out and various stacks of crushed stone that I dredged out, to the point that I've actually got my small constructors working on carbon substrate and my advanced working on fusion cells as we speak. So that's Sigma Fulcrum. Now if I grab everything that's in blocks and devices here that I don't need to carry around with me, such as 17 ammo boxes and 138 cargo boxes, those 4 CPU extenders, so on and so forth, I can chuck all of this into the factory and make a rather significant contribution towards the Centurion. The Centurion, for those that don't remember, is it's a vanilla capital vessel. I built it some time ago, but I quite like it, and I've never really had the opportunity to really use it in anger, so it'd be interesting to bring that in and use it for the rest of the missions if we can. But there we go. Large optronic matrices achieved. We've got to do 4 more of the bridges, and we're good there on the CPU. The rest of that stuff is just stuff that we'll gather and put in the factory as we go. There's no rush, so it'll happen when it happens, you know. Anyway, there we go. That is Sigma Fulcrum. Let's move on, shall we? Here we go then, back to GLAD. Talk to Commander Mercer Jr., also known as Gitface the Third. And why am I moving so slowly? It must be my heavy armor, I guess. Captain overcompensating here is still at it. Okie dokie. Hello, Dickface. It appears that we have successfully disrupted the Silurian operations on Sigma Fulcrum, including the existing biological weapons. That mutagenic substance. At least for now. It's a shame that everything was destroyed, but it is for the better. I fully agree with the Doctor on that. Speaking of which, it was very forward-thinking of you to take Dr. Yared to a location of his choosing and delete the information about the location immediately. We couldn't have asked for more than to risk his life. So let's meet here shortly for further evaluation, okay? Sure. Okie-dokie. And meeting. Ah, there you are. This is so weird. I've gone through the reports and there are no further questions at this point. We'll keep Sigma Fulcrum under close observation, but for today, you've done more than enough. Oh, by the way, we've received a message from Alex. She'll be back here soon as well. Until then, head down to the cafeteria, take a break and get some rest. The crew has thrown together a little celebration. I'll let them know they're on the way. Oh, yay! A little celebration. Delightful. Right, I think this is the moment where I get my minigun out. Or is it not that kind of celebration? Sorry, I'll put that away again. Chaps, keep checking those weapons. Right, where is the cafeteria in this place? Through here. Hello? Oh, look, it's Kezel. He's no longer purple. He's sort of a lighter shade of purple. Are you like a chameleon? I wouldn't miss your little welcome party for anything. I don't think I've forgotten. Still owe me a top root beer. Ever since you visited the brewery, supplies have been even worse. Now tell me, what exactly have you been up to these past few days? I've heard stories. Well. Oh, a fade to black. It seems you've fallen asleep. I don't like to wake you, but there's an urgent message from Nicole Plant. No, Palant. He wants to meet you down in the hangar. I fell asleep. What did Kezel do to me? Where is everyone? Wait, where's Palan? Palan? It does say down in the hangar bay. Yeah, there she is. She just doesn't want to mark her. She's still stretching away down here, I see. Hello, short staff. Good thing you got my message. I can't reach anyone. Comms are acting up. Mercer and Emerson aren't responding either. Listen, I came down here because I'd left datapad behind, and I noticed the console throwing up errors. The container lockdown has been deactivated, and one of the containers is emitting a strange signal. Might be what's jamming internal comms. Since you're still suited up, may I ask you to check it out? Sure. Oh, yeah. I'll check it out. Don't you worry. Whatever's down there, I'll poke it with my minigun. Where are all the markers? Honestly, I'm a little bit... No, I haven't got F6 pressed because Arcanian Prime is still showing up. It's the Zirax! We're under attack. Transmission facilities have just been blown up. All defense systems are offline. Commander, you must get to the command center now! Alright, but can I loot first? There are more important things to get into the command center, such as looting. Yes. Loot. This is pocket change, really. Okay. Man, things are happening. Go to command center. Is this the version of the POI that actually has the loot containers in it, or is it not? I don't think it does. It's all just the basics, isn't it? Because there is a Zirax version of this space station, or a pirate version of it, I can't remember. Yeah, and it has a bunch of loot containers in it. Okay, so I guess we got to fight our way to the command center. That's fine. These guys, they ain't gonna know what hit them. And what hit them is a laser minigun. Wahahaha. Not allowed? Oh yeah, there it's fine. Come back here. It's nice to actually be quicker than the Zirax for once. Boys, no! You had some cool stuff on you, like data. They had a space weather forecast and a space anomalies report. Interesting. No. Where's Captain overcompensating? No, they killed the captain! How dare you come up behind me? What was this designed by Vermilion? Believable. Captain had beans. Other side of the door. You knew! Sacrifices had to be made. The Glad to Sigma Fulcrum. More test subjects. You'll have to explain that to him and your father. Door lock removed. Attention, there is a Zirax commander with Mercer. Hi. Not anymore. I think he just threw his arms up like, what the? You, traitor! Commander, I can explain. I think I made a terrible mistake. Listen, this was only the first wave. We're evacuating, but there's no time. You'll have no time. I had to lie to you. Alex hasn't sent her message. She's been captured. I'm afraid after my lack of cooperation here, she's in danger. Here, these are the coordinates of an old prison base in the Onitria system and a clearance code. I'll get you close to the facility undetected. Go quickly. I'll handle things here. I swear it. This will have consequences, Mercer. I didn't actually think I could kill him. Got him. Right. The whole base is dead now. Which means, yeah, this base is also mine. I can't believe I could destroy the 4 of these things. Commander, Palant, I have loaded everyone to the escape pods, Mercer included. He'll have to explain a lot. We were all locked in. He must have triggered the lockdown. Thanks to you and Palant's late-night diligence, we're still alive. But there's no time to waste. You must send the priority code signal to UCH. There's an emergency broadcast switch near the outer platform. Look for an orange door with a sign. But be careful. Activating will destroy the entire base. Save Alex. Save a team. Good luck! Okay, that was Emerson, apparently. Yeah, I thought I had to blow this place up, which is why I thought it was funny I could destroy the core. I'm not even sure. Is this going to work without a core in it? I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Flipida. 10 seconds. Oh, dear. Alright. We should be fine now. Open says I. Thank you. There it goes. Blammo, blammo, blammo. Move the ship away from this freaking explodey thing. Alright, well. So much for that outpost. Onitraya is our next destination. Onitraya is a fair old distance away, 63.4 light years. So not hugely far away, of course, but far enough that we would have to do multiple jumps. 29 Samaria there is 29 light years away. We're really leaving the Elion system now. We are on our way out into deep space. And we've got everything with us. We have no, nothing we've left behind, no association behind. It doesn't really matter. We've got everything with us that we need, and anything else we can find on the way. So there's lots of asteroid fields here. Some of them are just empty and pointless. Ice. Yeah, there's not a lot in this system at all, really. There is a temperate prairie planet, which is lovely. I don't think we're in any territories here. Wait, what is this? We're in the purple. What's the purple? Is that the Zirax Empire? No, it is Creel swarms. Oh boy. There seems to be, hang on a second, the Crimson Fields. It's purple because it's between the Zirax Empire and the Creel swarms. And there's just a war going on between the Zirax and the Creel. That's quite cool. The Crimson Fields is a war zone. So we should find both. Oh crikey, Frontline Alpha was in the war zone. That makes sense now. Okay, alright. So the system we're in now, Emilia Vata, is also inside the war zone. So I wonder if we were to visit, just as a little kind of exploration, a curiosity, if you will, this prairie planet over here. Oh boy, that is a lot of bad guys. Okay, we've got Creel and Zirax ships moving around. We've got the Creel Nexus on our left. We almost bumped into, although that does look like the asteroid station that we just exploded. Gist, Rados, 2 Creel signatures, pirate signatures as well. This is one buzzing system, I tell you. Buzzing with wrecks, with activity, probably. Copper, silicon, magnesium, cobalt, titanium. Nothing really interesting there. Just look at all these patrol vessels. All over this planet. It's the sort of system you'd come to, and maybe you might catch a Creel ship and a Zirax ship going at it. At the moment, none of them look close enough to each other to be doing that. Jeez, what is going on here? Alright, so we've got a Zirax. That's not even a Zirax, that's just a Lev A23 Horizon, which I think is an unarmed vessel. And we've got a Creel Harkon P blah 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 blah, which is the old Hakon transport vessel. I'm not even sure that's got much in the way of guns on it. It's not even a Creel ship. Why the hell has that got a Creel designation? It's a freaking unarmed transport, for crying out loud. The Hakon. The fact that they called it the Harkon, and it's clearly got Hakon written on the side of it as well. Come on guys, attention to detail. It's important, it really is. If you're going to put Creel patrol vessels in orbit, at least put them in Creel ships. There's plenty available. Great, J. Randall has worked very hard on them. That's just pathetic. Anyway, that crap aside, let's go and check out this planet. Well, it's a very, very pretty planet. There is a Zirax patrol vessel there. You can just see it floating away over there. Lots of resources, but they're all basics, I think. There's like one, and I bet that gold deposit is super tiny as well. Oh, there's a Creel drone laser. Whatever that ship is not appearing. But it looks like we've got a mix of Zirax. There's a big something or other over there. Creel. Let's turn and have a little look at these big POIs, shall we? Because some of them may be worth it. There's a level 5 Zirax shielded something or other there. That'll be the drone base, I think. That'll be the drone base. Because there's the capital vessel landing pad on top of my left there. That is the drone base. You can actually get under the guns in that one if you sneak an SV under the guns and get into it from underneath. So Creel have got thousands of drones here. My god, look at them all. Can't tell what that big base is, but it looks enormous. That's a Centrum. So that's the one with the shields, and it's got an admin core on it. I must admit, Creel is not a enemy that I am overly familiar with. My drones, they are covered in guns though. I'm looking at these bases. Look at that. The missiles incoming. Look. Straight away. Again, those towers look like they have a vulnerable sort of low point where you can just sort of park underneath their guns maybe. I do wonder if my ship could even just like go yoink. There you go. They do have some sentries on the bottom there. In fact, those missiles are still able to shoot me actually, never mind. But yeah. We could probably, oh look at what's coming in. Look. Yeah, they're bringing reinforcements in already. I've taken one of the missile turrets off already. The 4 cannon turrets will do a reasonable job. There goes the other missile turret. Take that laser turret off for my shield to take too much of a battering. They're worried about that Creel vessel there. That looks like the shade. There goes the laser turret. Gat turret there is turning around to face me. They're trying to shoot my guns off. I could probably just swing it lightly to the right there and have the cannons take that Gat out. Missiles from the right base now. Gotta be quick here. Come on, boys. There we go. Pull back. Creel Fidus. Problem here is I got sentry guns there on the bottom, which are causing me a bit of a headache. I could probably take over the turrets if I knew which one was which. There we go. Oh, good reload. Come on. Because turrets don't target the sentries, right? They should allow my shields to regenerate. I'm just watching that shade there. I don't know if it's going to come for me. It probably will. And there is also whatever that is over there. Look at that. I don't know what that is. It's not appearing on the map, is it? It's off my right side. Is that also a Creel patrol vessel? That's crazy. They got 2 of them. That one looks like it's only got a top weapon though. These Warzone planets are pretty intense. Look at all the drones my turrets have killed. I'm just waiting. I don't want to get out of the ship until I know that that shade is not going to come any closer. I think it's stuck on a sort of an orbit around me, and it's not going to get closer than that. Also my shields, I just want them to regenerate to 100%, but every time it takes a little hit, it stops them from recharging. There you go. It's a cool POI. It's like a little scorpion tail. Very cool. I can't imagine it's got much in there. But the thing is, you have to take 4 turrets off of it to get in. So it should have like a few loot boxes, shouldn't it? Yeah, they're both on an orbit around me now. Which means I don't think they're going to get close enough now. I think they can stay that distance. Okay. I have to keep an ear out for my guns. And if they open fire, run back to the ship. Oh look, there's the core. There's a shade, yeah. There's guns all pointing at me. Doors down there though. Okay. A little bit nervous about this. Not allowed. It's a good start. Oh crap. Sentry gun at the top. Oof. That is going to be really harsh. That's going to be really hard to get to. Because sentry gun right at the top of the elevator there. You can't get the gun elevation. You can't look directly up in this game. Which is very irritating. So we're just going to have to tank that thing until we get all the way to the top and we can actually hit it. That nearly... I was going to say it nearly killed me. I think it was the creature down below me there that killed me. That is a horribly placed sentry gun. Oh shit, look. Here come the Zirax. Alright. The Zirax is probably going to be less accommodating to giving me a wide berth. I fully expect their ships to be attacking though. But it is. Creole ship and the Zirax ship are opening fire on each other. Open the hatch, come on. But I suspect their bottom turrets are about to shoot me, look. Yeah, they're getting in range. Yep, opening fire. The STO-3 is taking damage. And returning fire in kind. Got no shields on it, so it's taking a beating from missiles on the left there, look. I gotta get in my pilot seat. There, watch that Zirax ship get absolutely chewed up now. It's in range of so many POIs. Oh my god. It's just getting eaten. Oh my gosh, look at the boxes falling out of it. And there it goes. It's been destroyed. Completely and totally destroyed. Oh, Zirax, what were you thinking? Oh, it's still being eaten. It's flipped over. It's dead. He's dead, Jim. The carnage. The carnage is real. So I've got AVA boost on, which certainly doesn't help my durability in this situation. There are actually 2 Creole shades. You got the... Oh gosh. Another Zirax ship's coming in. That looks like a... I was going to say that's a Sunnet, but it's not. There's another Creole shade up there. Got the Creole drone. Let's see if we can at least get this one place. I think this place is a little bit too hot. But it's interesting, isn't it? So we've got actually a floor here. This is the guy that killed me, I believe. Jesus, another sentry gun there. Difficult to see right now. Hang on. Interesting little base, this, I tell you. I'll just loot everything into blocks and devices for now, and I'll sort it later. Okay. Top floor. And there's just one loot container in this entire place. So it is for the ammunition spent expenditure. Not at all worth it. What we get. I know it's only a little thing, but the fact that it's got 4 guns on it seems a bit over the top. Maybe that's just Creel. They are just that much more hard work, if you know what I mean. God, my mobility is so bad. This is like... That's my top speed. It's so bad. So I think we need to come back here a little later on when we've got ourselves like a decent combat SV or maybe a tank or something. Perhaps when we finish the story missions, because these Warzone planets are pretty cool. I like it. We gotta be careful here. There's a Kamaret battle cruiser I just picked up on. That means it's very close. 3.8, 3.7 kilometers away. Okay. Where are we going to? We are going to Ontraya. Kamtraya! Points to anyone that gets that reference. Oh boy, that's a blast from the past. Kamtraya! Anyway, there it is. There it is, the Kamaret battle cruiser. Heading straight for me. Evasive maneuvers. Get us out of here. Alright, approach the old prison. We're successfully navigating an asteroid field. Okay, priority code sent. We gotta reply. The hangar doors are unlocked and the turrets are disabled. We may approach cautiously. Okay. My guns are attacking the turrets anyway, even though they've been disabled. Which is normal. I think this thing's got admin core though, so this would be a waste of ammo. What I'm going to do is turn the turrets off of bases. I'm just going to untick this, apply that to the group. And then I'm going to park myself under the guns, so at least if they do turn on, oh, well, that turret that's pointing down will probably still be able to get me, but yeah. Our masquerade has been uncovered. Okay, we're being shot by a laser gun. Oh, a big one there as well. Crap. Okay. That's not good. Which turret is that? Not that one. That one? Nope. I'll try them until I find it. Nope. All the turrets. There we go. Thing is, I have no idea if I'm actually doing any damage to this thing. Oh yeah, I am. Okay, it's good. It's always a little worry, isn't it? It's like, am I actually doing any damage? This thing is an admin core POI, so so much for disabling all the turrets, huh? Who designed this thing? Right, I'm gonna need to put that EVA boost back on now. This is irritating. Radiation is 6, radiation protection is 7. Good. EVA over armor, because EVA basically removes all your armor anyway. I could probably use some oxygen. We're in. Hello, boys. Something tells me you weren't expecting me. Is that? Oh, that extends that to nowhere. What the hell? Is that just so I can jump up there? It's in space. I just turned the jetpack on. You numpties. Or do that. It's like they designed this for like ground gravity. We're in space, guys. We just turn the jetpack on and we can fly. There's even a ladder here. This is bizarre. Oh look. Some wheat and vegetables and air and power? Power. I'm guessing this thing is... It does open. Great. So I get blocked by a hitbox and you don't. You're an asshole. Alright, well, we'll go back onto the main path, as it were. Guess I just got to face tank that then. There's so many little like routes and stuff through this place. It's crazy. I don't know how to. I don't know which ones to explore or take just for giggles, you know. I bet this leads back to the cells earlier. Oh, loot container. Nice. Some large bridges and fusion cells. I will take that. It's delicious. It is worth exploring all the nooks and crannies of this place then. The main cell blocks are over there. That is locked. It's a storage A01. Okay, and command center. The main cell block. Restricted access. The doors seem to be open though. Alex should be somewhere around here. I'm being shot, but I don't know where from. There's a sentry gun somewhere. Hang on. Oh. Can't see it because this light is in the way. Stand still. Okay. I need to heal. Holy crap, I'm gonna die. Alright. We're back on the move. Seems to be a Talon fella there with a gun. Alex! Oh. I talked to you, Alex, except the game stopped me in the middle, so we don't actually get to see your face. You are here! This isn't an illusion! Oh my god, I didn't dare! Okay, unfortunately, that will have to wait. Our mission has been compromised. It was a trap. A trap! I don't know who betrayed us. I thought it was Mercer Jr. At least he had something to do with it. But he didn't act alone. We had visitors yesterday. I heard them talking about us. One of them was a Terran. Anyway, more importantly, we found a potential ally. Tharkan, over there. He's a different kind of Talon. But never mind. We have to get out of here. Fast. No worries. We'll get you all out of here in no time. I have a ship waiting and everything. We need to return to the main corridor and find a way to the cell block control room. Yeah, I think I went past that. Okay. Cell block control room. Oh. Well, thanks for facing the wrong way. That really did help, that little encounter. Main control room. The hell? Very bizarre. Are these like some extra special cells? These turrets are vicious. The hitboxes are worse. I take so much more damage because I'm wearing EVA boost. Cell block control. This seems to be it. There should be a lever in the control room around the corner. Okay. Ouch. Sorry, Commander. Your mushroom is now mine. Commander, I'm afraid we have been locked out. We need to go find and use the main override access. I managed to unlock the doors on the way there. Of course we did. Kezo, are you there? I could use your help. I'm sending you my idea. Please get back to me as soon as possible. What? Of course I'm here, Commander. So what you want? You want me to wait with my ship at the designated location, you overload the power source in the wall, which then blows a hole in it. I collect the prisoners before they die in space. No problem. Go for it. I'll be in a position in a minute of your time. Okay. In a minute of my time. Okay. I'm glad we're all working on the same freaking time system. You know? Hi. You guys are weird. That hurt. Yep. There is ventilation shafts in this place, but I have no idea if they actually go where you need them to, you know? That seems to go down. Wahahaha. Murder, death, kill, murder, death, kill. Oh, look, see, there's another one here that just goes straight here. And then up we go. Recognize those. Sentry guns that would have popped out and shot me in the bum. Ooh, well, that was a very jolly good defense there of the station there, boys. Well done. I guess we should press the switch rather than just destroy the core. But destroying the core seems so much more fun. Giblets, 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 flippiter. Prisoners are safe, but there is a swarm of Creel coming to attack this position. You should leave now. Brilliant. I don't think I can damage that. I don't think I can damage it. Oh, oh, my ship is okay. It seems to be firing on all guns right now. I hope those shields hold, otherwise I'm going to be pissed off. This is the way, right? I'm going a completely different... Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll take that. Yoink. All the red dots have gone, so... I have no idea where I am now. I'm so lost! Ah! Yellow doors? Yellow doors. I think I found my way out. Yay, I have. You're at 100% shields. You're fine! What was all the complaining about? Was it these guys up here? Oh, yeah. They've got giblets too, though. Is it just that one? Where did all the other ones go? Oh, there's another one. Right, leave the system, and a Kezel debriefing is in order. Here we go! Phew, that was close, but we saved everyone. Alex, Lamar, Jennifer, Zerigen, and a Talon named Tharkan. Alex asked me to take everyone straight to the new UCH colony, to New Terra. We're already on our way because time is of the essence. As always, I'll send you the coordinates right away. Get there as quickly as possible. I'm afraid this isn't the end of the matter. See you soon! Ta-da! Operation Phoenix Lost and Found complete. Due to unfortunate circumstances, you missed the departure of the Operation Phoenix fleet in the Sol system. You were pulled into its warp vortex unprotected, dragged to Andromeda, and lost a year in the transit. You were stranded, but you survived. While searching for your friends, you not only encountered the dangerous Silurians several times, but also outwitted them on multiple occasions. Most recently, you even freed Alex and her team from a heavily guarded facility. Although the Glad base was destroyed in a raid, you uncovered a dangerous development that keeps leading back to the Silurians. Members of the Glad, especially the son of the missing Mercer Sr., seem to be involved. After all, you were able to significantly hinder or even stop the development of a biological weapon. The whole thing is highly alarming, but there is currently no visible danger. In addition, with Yarod, a self-aware AI you rescued from Sigma Fulcrum, you have a secret ally who shares the digital space of your protective suit with Ida. Even though there are more questions than answers, the next destination on your journey is clear: New Terra, in the Phoenix system, and finally, a reunion with Alex. Time to get some nookie, time to get busy. Oh yeah! Reunion. This is a fucking cool son. That is awesome. Very, very cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have for today. So I hope you've enjoyed this little look at the missions there. That is the first Operation Phoenix mission complete. Let's have a little look at the PDA before we move on. Yeah, so Lost and Found is done. Completed. There it is. And next flies to the Phoenix system. And so then the last one is Terminal Nexus. We've also got missions for the Talon, Pen Trading, which is a credibility, Creo, and Free Colonist reputation and credibility and stuff. So plenty left to do. But like I said, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.